Hello, I'm Lady Calmer. I welcome you to my channel, and we're going to be reviewing the Horror Oracle. Now, these are just my opinions, so bear with me. Also, this is my only account on the social media, so there will only be one Lady Calmer on each social media platform that I am on. So, if you get another Lady Calmer other than me, it's not me. Anyways, this is the classic horror oracle. Discover truth and inspiration in the dark. 50 cards and guidebook by Ricardo Desenio. Oh my god, look at this Black Phillip. Fell in love with these cards. The classic horror oracle harshness, the energy. I'm sorry. The classic horror oracle harnesses the energies and dark truths of 50 iconic horror movies to offer guidance, inspiration, and inner strength in a world weirder than most people imagine. I was looking at my glasses. I have progressives, and I was looking at it in the wrong view, and things got blurry. I'm a good reader, I promise. So, anyways, great. The, the casing is great. So it's by artwork copyright. So anyways, text by Stephen Mokas, all rights reserved, manufactured in China. FSC is by Chronicle Books. That's what I was looking for. Chronicle Books. So they give the address, and it's 1995 when it's. Come on, girls, you're friends. Girls are having a spat. So look at this. Actually, I love this deck because the very first day I got it, before I even slept with it in my bed. Yes, I sleep with my cards, and sometimes I get weird dreams depending on what I have. So these cards have been scary accurate as they are scary. And I'll tell you, this is the little book. I like the book. It's quality. It's matte pages, so it shows about the films. And look at this. So, and it has. I will go in the book later. Let's go into the cards. Okay, art is fabulous. Look at the color, black and red. That's my favorite colors together. Colors of Palmyra, colors of Allegua, colors of Lucifer, uh, issues, different issues, black and red. Lilith, black and red. So, anyways, look at this. Black Phillip from The Witch. Look at this. All the backs are like this, so you don't know whether it's reversed or not. Card, no frills here. Card stock. Pretty hurdy. Look at that. Look at that. You take a pounding. It's matte finish. So I've used these. These are scary accurate. I've never gotten a cold reading with these. Ever. Even from the first day I pulled stuff out, I was like, oh my god, these are scary accurate. So these come from different movies. We got Warrior. Evil Dead fans. Book. The Babadook. Let me in. And I'll read the readings and read some few things from the book. Ice from The Thing. Love that movie. Family. Not sure what movie it is. I gotta look it up. I think I have an idea, but I don't want to say. Curse from The Ring. Dreams, of course. Look at the artwork though. There's a lot of artwork. Dreams, Freddy Krueger. Suspicion. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Fertility. The Burning Man. Animal. The Call. Oh, come on. From the movie Scream. I've seen every one of them. I love them. And in the movie theaters. Celebration. Genius. Reanimator movie. Shock. Bates Motel. Come on, that's Psycho. But look at the art, the different things around it. You really devil. You can really just take the time to appreciate a trap. Movie Get Out. Combination. The Fly. Face. Lies. From They Live. But it's watch TV, consume, buy, submit, conform. Illness. Cujo. Remember the Cujo movie? Fate. Experience. Hellraiser. Escape. But look at the color, look at the colors, look at the I mean this is really good quality cards. It's thick. Earth. Vampire. The original. It's original. Oh, that kind of think what that movie was. Wonder of the World. I used to live in New York City. I used to live in New York. The one I lived in Queens and I lived in New York City. I lived in different places in Queens. Love. Mask. Jason. Look at just but look at the details. The artwork. I love the artwork and the details. Trickster. Pennywise. Georgie. Oh, Georgie. You ever hear the I say, yeah. Come on up. You can come up. That's Lady Boss meowing. Dance. Help me. The Exorcist. There's good old Pazuzu there. Actually, Pazuzu does not hurt children. Pazuzu protects them. Obsession. This is a card I did reading, and I did about his soon-to-be ex-wife. I don't want to name names, and this card kept coming out about her, and I kept reshuffling the deck. It kept coming out, no matter how much I reshuffled, and I probably 8 times. That's not a coincidence anymore. Once or twice, kind of weird, but twice. Well, once is not weird. Twice, a coincidence, but 8 to 10 times, I would say, probably like 10 times. And I would cut it, shuffle it, and then this would come out no matter what. And I said, she's obsessed with you. Next day, I get confirmation about how obsessed she is with him. But I'm telling you, these things are scary accurate. The Deep, which is Jaws. Chief Brody. I was a kid when I saw Jaws. My mom took me. I was, I guess we're a family of sickos and stuff. Like, hey, get your kid into horror movies. Took me to see Jaws, and I cried. I cried when the shark died. I reminding how many times the shark killed people. I said, why couldn't they put the shark in an aquarium or something? Anyway, dinner. Gotta love our Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What's for dinner tonight? Harvest. Speaking of which, accidentally growing corn in my yard because of the corn kernels I give to the squirrels and the birds. And apparently now I'm growing corn. Free corn, organic for me. So probably the best corn I will ever have if the building management doesn't cut it down, but it's gigantic now, but the corn is starting to grow. Oh, hi, Boo. Yeah. Oh, you want to show everyone your butt? Okay. Hunger. The, what was it, Night of the Living Dead, I think it was, or, oh, God, I'm so bad. I should be arrested for not remembering it because I love the black and white, that black and white Day of the Dead, I think, or the Night of the Living Dead. Love that movie, the black and white one. Barbara, they're coming to get you, Barbara. Look, there's one now. Friendship. Woof. Neighbors. Rosemary's Baby. Nosy fucking neighbors. I'm probably a pain in the ass neighbor. And water. Oh, midnight. My sister took me to see the movie and she did not think it was funny. And I was laughing at her. She said, "Do you think it's funny that people died?" I was like, "Yes, this way they died. It's gremlins." So I love gremlins and there's Mogwai. Well, I don't talk to my sister anymore. She's a buzzkill. Twins. You know it. Here's Johnny. The Shining. Egg. I was actually going to do these around Halloween, but I have so many Oracle cards. I probably have over 360, so if I do one a year, one a day, I'll probably be done in a year. Egg. I love Aliens. Sick movie. Oh, Flight from the Witch. I thought it was a good movie. Not the greatest as people were saying is so great, but I thought it was pretty good. The Woods. My mom actually, an ex, stupid, well, my ex, I'm not talking about my recent ex, ex from New York, actually thought this was real. I was like, do you think for once, 1 minute, that they would release a crime tape and make movies? Do you think the families would put up with that? Of course, they believed it was real, and it wasn't. And then they had to prove that it wasn't real. The Blair Witch Project. Nature, the birds. Loved that movie. Children of the Night. Oh, the original Dracula. I love the Children of the Night. I love hearing the birds and the owls. We got owls out here. There's a great horned owl in our neighborhood. I could tell by the way it hoots. Grief. Pet Cemetery. The original is classic. Fire. Frankenstein. Cat. Remember the movie about the evil cats? Yeah, that's my cats today. Little evil little bastards. Loki bit me on the armpit for no damn reason. Right in the armpit. Boogeyman, Michael Myers, my favorite. I remember seeing him as a kid, my Halloween. Yes, my family's pretty disturbed. And it scared me. Especially Halloween Part 2 really scared me. I was a kid and I was even almost afraid to go to the bathroom. I was afraid Michael Myers would be looking at me. I don't know, to kill me or something. I mean, he's not a pervert. He doesn't care. So, Forbidden, Candyman. Say his name. Candyman. 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 Oops, I'm fucked. on the other side. The light. They're here. So, I'm pretty much cliche, I guess. Horror movies, metal music, and the occult, witchcraft, seances, and shit. And let's just read something. Let's read The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman. So, what card? Okay, it doesn't tell me what number card. So, we're gonna go. And yes, I've read these. So, we're gonna go to Boogeyman. Oh, wait. Is this Halloween? Okay, Boogeyman, Halloween, directed by John Carpenter, 1978. There's no such thing. Yes, there is. My ex exists. That's my recent ex. Uh, is something bearing down on you? Some inexplicable, seemingly unstoppable problem, and you're struggling to understand why? Sometimes our behavior shapes our circumstances, other times the shape just comes for us. A menace popping up out of the shadows again and again, just when we think the coast is clear. Upright, confront the situation head on, escape and avoid for now. Be ready the next time. Also, you also have to throw your own, what you're getting from it, depending on what position this is, whether you make your own readings, your own intuitional readings, doing a different reading from a tarot book or something, or from this book. You also have to start listening to spirit and your own intuition. But also, it's good to look at the book because these are oracle cards. So let's go to grief. Let's read this. And again, it's these classics. I really recommend these cards. I think you should get them. So grief. Was it under grief or boogeyman? Let's look. And I'm not doing a reading for people right now. Okay. It's in alphabetical order. Pet Cemetery, directed by Mary Lambert, 1989. Darling. It can be hard to recognize that sometimes an end is better. Grieving a loss can drive us to do things we would never consider otherwise. Things that we know, that we've even seen, result in terrible outcomes. Revisionist thinking can take hold in a place somewhere between optimism and despair. Upright, it's okay to let go. Reversed, hang on just a little longer. And look at the pages here. It is quality pages. This isn't a cheap little book. Okay, so let's go to Children of the Night. I'll do Children of the Night. I wish I would have gotten this Oracle deck a long time ago. I got it this year, and I don't know how the hell I lived without it. So that's just my opinion. Just Children of the Night. So you have to look at it in the red to find it. I'm like looking in the black, but it's in the red. Dracula, directed by Todd Browning and Carl Freund, uncredited, 1931. What music they make. Listen to them. Your kindred spirits, those of similar habits and haunts, who share your taste and enthusiasm. Many creatures, humans, bats, wolves, have evolved as a social animal who benefit from close bonds that go beyond even the blood ties of immediate relatives. Roam with your pack. It's good for the soul. Upright. Make it a night to remember. Reverse. Rest. Conserve your energy until the time is right. And of course, we have to read a classic. Let's see what classic we like. Classic. Help me. It's a wonderful night for an exorcism. I love that movie. That scared the shit out of people. That scared the shit out of me. It always did. I know it got it people were so frightened they went back to church. The church actually got a lot more followers coming in after this movie. So the Help Me, The Exorcist, directed by William Friedkin, 1973. What's wrong with me? It can really be hard to ask for help, especially when we are struggling. We may even act outwardly as though help is the last thing we want or need, or resort to awful behavior to repel those coming to our aid. But a cry for help can reveal itself, even while unspoken. If those around you can read the signs, upright, have faith in others, ask for help, reverse, stick it out on your own. Transformation is not always a bad thing. So here it is. It tells you introduction. Now, I've always loved horror movies. I'm a big horror fan. Did I tell you that? Yeah. About the deck. I wish they had Terrifier in it, but whatever. Sample layouts. The readings. I don't know what year this came out. So maybe Terrifier wasn't that big then. This no, doesn't say. It should say 2023. So it's relatively new. Sample layout for readings. Look at this. Single card reading, past, present, future, or curse. This curse, manifestation, and spellbreaker. The curse, the manifestation, and spellbreaker. You got, oh, come on. That is friggin' awesome. I didn't even know that. I love this deck. The pentagram. You can do it this way. You can have it upright or upside down. So what for? And it's both the same thing. And what for? It gives you sample readings. Don't you just love the coloring, even in the book? The Harvest Man. The Harvest Man. About the films. The cards. So then we go all the way to, let's see what's in the back. And it tells you about the authors, and the illustrator and poster designer based in Texas who has done work for the New Yorker. Okay. But this is the back. Look at this. I got the black book. This is the horror. It looks like, look at the book of shadows. Ooh. Look at how it goes in like this. So it's easy to put your thumb right in there and pull it out. These cards are perfect. I don't have any complaint. Not one. I just wish you had Art the Clown in it. Why not Art? But otherwise, no. Seriously, I don't think you should walk to these cards. I think you should run and get them. I think especially if you're a horror fan and you're into the darker aspects of Oracle, and you're tired of the Oracle always being light and bright and cheery and unicorn farts. And of course, we love our unicorn farts, don't we? But we also like the dark. But watch this. Okay, so they'll come out easy like this. And you just, see? So you don't scuff it, and you just put your finger effortlessly. And you can easily sleep with this. As far as size, some people like to know the size and dimensions. Not too big, but size of an oracle, normal oracle cards. Very greatly done. The art is perfect. This has been so friggin' honest with me. It's insane. I've done readings for myself and for others, and I will never, speaking of readings, I will never contact you to do one. I don't charge. So I'm not, I love tips and stuff, but I don't charge. So if you get whatever message from me that I'm going to do a spell for you or a reading, give me some money, it's not me. Right, little boo? It's not me. I mean, that means you report it and you block it. And let me know if someone is doing that. But all in all, discover the truth and inspiration in the dark. Love it. Love these cards. I don't know how to speak better about these cards. I just say, get these cards. Get them. I mean, I got these on Amazon a few months ago. Maybe about 6 months or 6 months ago or so. And I do not regret them. I have no problem with them. There is not 1 ounce of criticism. Except why didn't you put Art the Clown in? Why not 51 cards? Otherwise it's perfect. It's freaking perfect. So I want to thank you for watching. And I hope that I introduced you to a new deck. Let me know in the comments what you think of these. So anyways, as always, blessed be.